Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with another reading. And this reading is your own reading. But please keep in mind, I'm saying that because some of these energies could still be your person's, alright? And yeah, and let's get into this right now, Capricorn. The overall energy in this reading is the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding on to somebody, or somebody's holding on to somebody here. This could be holding back, but for the most part it is holding on, depending on the read, of course, and we're going to find out as we go. Now, from the Lenormand is the ring, the anchor, the dog, the lilies, the mice, and the woman. So the ring could be commitment. Yes, it can, especially next to the anchor, right? It can be, right? Because the anchor talks about things that are kind of anchored down, right? And stability and security, things like that. It can talk about somebody trying to, like, also about things that are holding you down, like heavy things. Let's get a little bit of read on that anchor here, so we can make sure that we get all the insight on it. And number 35 can be commitment, of course. 35, and we have the anchor. The commitment this is commitment. The ring, with stability and security, I bring peace of mind. I push you to persevere and help you reach your goal. Watch out for the negative cards that might shackle and pull you down a hole. Okay, so this is really about stability and security. As I mentioned, it is next to the ring here and the dog. So if there is some type of a secure thing here or some commitment here, but there is somebody loyal here when the dog shows up, it is next to the lilies, right? The lilies is about peace and serenity. But the troubling cards that are showing up here, or card, is the mice, right? So somebody is whittling away at a union here. And it is, you know, these mice are biting into the cheesecloth to where it is no more, right? So somebody is doing something negative on a constant basis. That's what that is. However small they be, but it might be really annoying you here. And the woman is here, right? And this could be you, Capricorn. This could be the person you are maybe dealing with. But let's see why that Four of Pentacles is your overall energy, please. The Devil, I feel like that is you. And the King of Wands, you could be trying to hold on to an Aries here. That could simply be the case here, right? You could feel stuck about it, maybe. Or you could have some fear. But the Devil is probably you. Let's get one more card on the King of Wands here. I'm saying Aries because Aries is showing up down here. The Emperor, right? Yeah, okay. And we see the Magician in the reverse. So I feel like you're holding on to. For some of you guys, yeah, you could be holding on to that. Wow. Your crossing energy is the Page of Wands in the reverse. And this means that you can talk about a new start that has never got off the ground, right? And it could also talk about somebody resisting a new start, like change. Page of Wands in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Somebody is resisting change here. Or there is no new start here. Somebody could, somebody had a really harsh ending, right? Whatever kind of ending that may be, right? You use typical relationship here, but and love and betrayal possibly, but this could be any kind of a painful ending here. I feel like you are trying to hold on to somebody here, Capricorn, and the challenge here, the crossing energy, is that there's no more path. This can be like a path that has been kind of scooped out from under. Page of Wands in the reverse. Because there is some type of a painful ending here for somebody here. Eight of Wands, which is creating change. Wow. This could have been fast news, maybe, too. That something can happen to somebody here. There was like some fast news here. And maybe somebody's path is being blocked now. The Page of Wands in the reverse. It can be that. It's really kind of interesting here. But you're trying to hold on to somebody here, and I feel like the challenge for you is that it has already ended in a really bad way. Why is that Strength card there? Why is the Strength card there for Capricorn? You could also be resisting here, like trying to hold on and just resisting a bad ending. You could. Strength card, Queen of Swords, this is the root, why it's all happening. And the Death card. Yeah, you're trying to be strong about this ending. That's right. You're trying to have some courage here, right? You're trying to, yeah, that's what you're trying to do here. There could be a Leo here maybe, or a Scorpio when we see the Death card. I feel like you're trying to discern how to have courage here about some kind of ending. Let's get a card on the Death card for Capricorn. For some of you guys, it could be a real death. Yeah, unfortunately. I hate to say those things, right, in the reading. Yeah, but, I mean, it could be, possibly. The Seven of Swords showing up here. No, this is kind of like a sneaky situation. But there could have been an ending for somebody because somebody else was sneaky, right? Maybe somebody did something to hurt somebody and it left them with 10 swords in their back, right? Or some kind of, yeah, wow, this is kind of interesting here. Okay. So I feel like you're trying to discern a matter, like, yeah. How to have courage here, or some kind of confidence, or strength, right? Inner strength, because of an ending here. Wow. Let's get a card on that Seven of Swords. Somebody could have been walking on their path and something happened to by looking at this reading. Why is that Seven of Swords there, please? Something happened like... let's see here. Seven of Cups in the reverse. This can talk about somebody making an unwise choice here. But what I feel like you are at least doing here, Capricorn, for sure, is that you are trying to have some strength here. There could be a Leo here, right? We see the King of Wands in your overall energy. But I feel like you are just trying to discern a matter and have some strength here about an ending. And for some of you guys, you could be ending something. Yeah, you could be resisting a new path with them and ending it with them, right? There could have already been an ending here, Ten of Swords. But for some, you could be like resisting the ending with somebody, right? Who was kind of sneaky here. You could be resisting a new path with them. I don't think you're resisting an ending here. I don't think so. I feel like you are resisting a new path, right? Where there was already some type of either betrayal or a harsh ending. And you could be having a hard time dealing with change. Yeah, this can be kind of resisting change here because it's just hard to deal with it. Page of Wands in the reverse, Ten of Swords. I feel like there was already an ending here, so I want to retract it a little bit. I feel like there was already an ending here, but you are resisting like the change that comes with it. Yeah, I feel like that's the case here. And I feel like you could be kind of discerning a matter where something has ended here and yeah, and you could be thinking there was somebody sneaky involved. Yeah. And that somebody possibly made a really bad choice. Seven of Cups in the reverse. There could be a lack of it's possible here that there is no more confusion about a situation here. It's possible we see the Seven of Cups in the reverse. But I feel like you are discerning a matter that has already ended here, maybe regarding a poor choice. It's possible. But you are holding on to something, and that is clear, right? Overall energy, Four of Pentacles. Wow. Why is the Ten of Wands? It's showing up in the recent past. Why is it Ten of Wands there? Wow. You could be trying to hold on to somebody where you think that they made a poor decision in the past with their sneaky behavior. Yeah. And it's possible you are resisting, I feel like you are just resisting the change that goes with it. Yeah, because in some way you are trying to hold on to them. King of Cups, this is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. And we'll get one more card, the Ten of Cups. These are completions, right? So these are endings. We see every 10, but not the Ten of Pentacles. So this is, right, a definite completion and endings, right? Yeah. And in the past, somebody dropped a burden here. Yeah, they did. Somebody like let a relationship go, or they let all the issues that were attached to it in the past. But the Knight of Cups is here. And the Ten of Wands is kind of like this mice over here. It's a constant, yeah, there's like too many things that have come up here that have kind of, created a burden. But I feel like in the past, somebody let the burden go. Yeah, they did. The Knight of Cups is showing up, and this is what is affecting you on some kind of a level, conscious level for, why is that Knight of Cups there for Capricorn? There could be a water sign in this reading. We see Leo, we see Scorpio, the Ace of Cups, and that is what is affecting you on some conscious level, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like what this is I feel like this could be, I feel like you could be thinking, for some of you guys, you could be thinking how it how it would have worked out with somebody. Yeah. I feel like that's what this reading is about. Where something ended kind of painfully. And now for some reason there's no new path for you guys. Yeah. Because I feel like you were trying to hold on to somebody here, Capricorn. But for some reason there was some kind of an ending here. It could have been by sneaky behavior. Somebody's maybe, maybe, or lies. Something to that effect. But I feel like you are thinking about how it might have worked out. And you were trying to hold on to like a new start with somebody that you couldn't kind of do. Yeah. Somebody who you feel like was loyal here. Yeah. And you can feel that there is some other woman in this reading. Because for me, Capricorn, when the woman comes up in the reading, it is usually another woman. Yeah, it usually is. It's not usually you. I feel like what you were trying to do here is you're trying to hold, you could be holding on to a memory even, but I feel like you're trying to hold on to somebody here, but you are realizing here that it's kind of like there is no new path for you guys. That's the challenge, right? Somebody could have, it just ended harshly for some reason, and there is no new path now. Like there is no new journey together for some other reason. And you're trying to figure out why over here. Yeah, you are trying to kind of figure out why. Well, it's super interesting reading. Your readings are always kind of, they're kind of, I feel like they're a little complex. Now, over here is the, in the past, somebody dropped a burden here. They did. And it could have been with a water sign, King of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to figure out how things could have worked out for you. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. With this person. Now the Ace of Swords is in the near future, right? And it's in the reverse though, which is a lack of victory, a lie, a lack of clarity. Why is that? And it could be about, maybe there was victory in the past and now there is none, right? Why is that Ace of Swords there? Judgment, 9 of Swords. I feel like what this is that there is clarity here. There is no second chance. Yeah. There is no second chance with somebody. 9 of Swords. Because of some deep sadness, right? This could be anxiety as well. But this is definitely sadness. Somebody's crying in the bed, right? Yeah, the guy. I feel like in the near future, somebody knows that they can't. There's clarity here. They know they cannot have a second chance with somebody. Yeah. And for some of you guys, there could be like somebody could have passed away with when these Easter lilies show up. Yeah, it is about peace and serenity, but people bring those to like kind of like funerals. Wow. And I don't really like to talk about that stuff, but I feel like that could be for somebody out here. That is kind of the case here. And you could be also Capricorn. For some of you guys, could be trying to figure out if somebody was loyal to somebody here that you wanted in the past, that you wanted to be with. Yeah. And it could have ended, harshly for you in some way. It could have ended harshly for this other person. Whoever this person may be, and they could be an Aries for some of you guys. Wow. So we're totally going to find out in the tell-all, right? And this reading needs an extended or a private reading, right? Sometimes we can see, sometimes just without the extended, but in this reading, the Empress is showing up in how you are seeing yourself. Why does Capricorn see themselves that way? You could be seeing yourself as kind of rowing away from a situation here, maybe where there was third-party energy, or maybe where somebody was just kind of putting in the work with somebody else who had their child, maybe the Empress, right? Like a mother. You could also just be seeing yourself as trying to pay attention to your own abundance, right? You could be a mom, right? Pay attention to your own situation, 8 of Pentacles, and trying to leave this situation behind. Let's get a card on the Six of Swords. And for some of you guys, you could have thought somebody was going to, you could be seeing yourself as, let's get a card on the Six of Swords. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're just seeing yourself, I feel like, I don't really feel like this is about two people, this Two of Wands in this reading. It often is, like choosing. But in this reading, I feel like it is about just kind of seeing yourself as an Empress here. And, you know, putting the work in here for your own new future, right? You're holding the world there, yeah. Putting the work in to leave some type of frustration out. About a harsh ending, yeah. And about a situation where I feel like you'll never have a second chance with somebody here. I feel like that's what this is. Yeah. Wow. But at the same time, you are trying to figure out how it would have worked out. Yeah. Wow. Now, in the environment here, is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is showing up over here. And why is that Four of Wands in Capricorn's environment? Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the World card. So this is like something that, you know, that's not working out, right? And the World card can be here, guys. Somebody could have passed away. Sorry to say, guys, but just kind of feeling that in this reading with these lilies. Page of Swords, yeah, some of these cards here can talk about there is no more path with somebody here. And it could be because of a real death, right? Now, this is in the environment here. So, there's no new beginning. Again, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, we see the Page of Wands in what is affecting you or in your crossing energy, I beg your pardon. Yeah, in your crossing energy here was a Page of Wands. In the reverse, which talks about resisting change or not having a path, not having a new path to pursue. Because of an ending, 10 of Pentacles, right? 10 of Swords, sorry guys. 10 of Pentacles, the only 10 is not in this reading so far. In the environment here, there's something that is not getting off. There's no new start here. Page of Pentacles, right? Yeah, there isn't. Because of an ending, the World card. And there is a new beginning for somebody. Somebody could be going to heaven in this reading, I swear. Somebody could have gone. I'm just getting that feeling when I do this reading. For somebody out there, this is the truth, right? The Death card, the Ten of Swords, the Devil. This could be you, though. But the World card can be, you know, up in the sky, like heaven, right? And this lady who is dancing here about her new beginning, though, it can be like up in heaven. It can be, right? That's the sky there on the World card. Why is the world there, please? This can be somebody at a distance, right? Travel the world. Five of Swords. Now, this is the environment here. Okay. So, the environment here is that somebody could have done something to somebody that kind of took your new start away from somebody. Yeah, I feel like that's the case. And it could be third party, but I don't see, interestingly enough here, I'm not seeing this as a third party. No, because there's no Three of Wands, there's no Three of Cups, there is no Three of Swords, and there is no Three of Pentacles in this reading. Wow. So what this means here is that somebody could have hurt somebody here. This can be physical violence. Five of Swords here. This is your environment here. Something's not working out here. Sorry about the background noise here. Because of an ending here, I feel like somebody did something here. Somebody sabotaged somebody here. It could have been physical. And for somebody in this reading, this is about getting over somebody who has like left and there can't be any new beginning. They could have traveled far. They could have passed away. I feel like that's what this reading is about. God, sorry about the noise. You guys can hear that. Yeah. And I feel like whoever this person was, Capricorn, you were trying to figure out if you guys were going to work it out here. But for some reason, you can't. There is no new path to pursue with this person. Yeah, there isn't. In your hopes and fears is the Emperor. And for me, Capricorn, a lot of you guys are dealing with an Aries, all right? Let's see, why is Aries showing up there? Or why is the Magician showing up there? Okay. Let's get a card. Why is that the hopes and fears for Capricorn in the person, please? Six of Wands, Four of Cups in the reverse here. I just feel like you're trying to, in your hopes and fears, you want to heal over a situation. Yeah, because I feel like you are still in some way trying to hold on because you know there's no new start for you guys. I feel like you know that that's not going to happen. And this is not so much about third party, like third party romantic. It is about something else here. It could be family has stepped in and kind of changed your whole thing, right? You know, like James Taylor's song. He goes, said something about, you know, they wouldn't let me see you, something like that. They took you away from me. And he wasn't talking about a lover. He was talking about family doing that. Something like that. The Emperor and the Six of Wands and the Four of Cups in the reverse, in the hopes and fears, I feel like you were hoping to get over somebody, overcome a situation here. Yeah. Where nobody can offer their cup anymore, right? The Four of Cups in the reverse. In the upright, yeah, it has all kinds of standard meanings. Yes, it does. But sometimes we have to read it with the other cards here. And we have to kind of go on a gut here. So for whoever this is like, you know, this is handing somebody a cup and they either don't want it because maybe you've done something, it's not good enough for them, they're bored, they're rejecting you, whatever. But it's in the reverse here. I feel like you are trying to overcome somebody here. It could be an Aries here. This is your hopes and fears. Because there is the cup cannot be offered anymore. Yeah, because Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles showing up, and they're both in the reverse in this reading. And they're both like not having a new start or a path being blocked or something like that. I feel like there was and the Death card is showing up here with the Ten of Swords. All kind of completions in this reading. We're going to find out on Vimeo, Capricorn, and we're going to be talking about the potential outcome from this reading, right? The underlying issues, how they feel about you, the blocks or challenges, maybe to better navigate those, what is unknown to you or what they don't want you to know, and what they could be fearing here, okay? And yeah, and on Vimeo, all the extendeds are super affordable, you guys. It's Christmas time, treat yourself. The best way is to always get your own reading, all right, Capricorn? Thank you very much, you guys. If you got a message, please give a thumbs up.